I have been seeing the viral dot cakes everywhere recently, and I thought it would be fun to make some for all of my coworkers. I am in a very busy time right now, and so I bought box cake. Not something that I like to do, but they're gonna be delicious nonetheless. I am doing this in the most simple way that I think I can to eliminate a lot of dishes and any after the fact having to cut cakes. So I'm going to see if I can fit 3 whole boxes of cake into this mixer at once so that we can just make 3. I'm just doing strawberry cake with a cream cheese frosting and of course the sprinkles. And I'm excited to make these and bring them. I wonder if anybody's going to recognize them. I just put 9 eggs in here. I'm gonna get these mixed first just because I don't know if I have enough room here. We also need 3 cups of water and 1 cup of vegetable oil. I'm going to use avocado oil because that's what I have. And I'm not making the substitutions like substitute milk or substitute butter. We're just going right off the back of the packaging just to make it easy. In this goes. Okay, what do you think? Do you think, oopsies, do you think I'm going to be able to get all of these mixed in here? Or do you think that I've overflowed the mixer? We're gonna try it though. I decided to go all with 1 flavor because then I could just do them all at once and that would be super quick and easy. I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, mix it on a very low speed. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, now I might have done this the easiest way, but definitely not the cheapest. I bought these cute little tins for like cupcake liners and they have lids so that I can bring them. It's so hard to bring cupcakes to work unless you have like some type of a container, and this way I can just share really easily and everyone doesn't have to keep opening up the same thing. So I'm going to get these open, and the goal here is to not have the cake come above the tin, and so I need to figure out how much I want in there, and I'm debating on if grams is going to be the easiest way, which it might be. You can make this so much cheaper than I did. I think I spent like $50 total because I bought everything on Amazon, and these are not cheap. But if you just used something reusable like a glass mason jar, that would work. Okay, I'm just scraping the bottom of this to make sure that all of it has been mixed thoroughly. Excited for this. I hope that everybody enjoys it. I think I'm gonna start with just 1 batch of a little bit of them, just to make sure that I have the right amount. I was thinking 50 grams. Let's see if we like 50 grams. And then once I know, I can kind of eyeball where they are. That's 41. $48. I feel like that's probably all that I want. So perhaps I'll just do the tear was a little off. I think I'm gonna try it a little under halfway. So I'm gonna not use the scale anymore. And if some of them are over, I'm gonna have a ton, so that's totally fine. But I figured it was gonna be faster to scoop it up front than it would have been to try to take a cake and then cut it up and make the pieces perfect to fit. Oops, too many. I'm just going 1 full scoop. When I did the mini cakes, I got the perfect amount the first try. I had done research though to figure out how much I wanted, and this time I kind of did a little bit too, but these are a different style of cake. Oven is preheated. I think it should take around 13 minutes. We'll try that and then we'll take a look. Okay, I'm gonna just try to get as many of these done as quickly as I can while those are in the oven, and hopefully I picked the right size. Here we go. I ran out of these little cups, which I knew was going to happen because I measured beforehand. I have a few of these mini cake tins left, So I'm going to use those. If you didn't see the mini cakes video, go check that out. I'll link it for you. That was such a fun video. There's about 3 minutes left on the timer. Here's how high these are. It's a little higher than I would have liked, so I am going to actually take a little bit out of each of these ones that I've just made, and then we will have them have a little bit less batter in them. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder if they'll shrink down a little bit. Okay, next batch going in, and I think I'm gonna get the other one in here as well, just to save time. I had to use one little Christmas container because I ran out. Okay, I think there was a happy medium somewhere, and some of these found it. Like that one's perfect. I think a lot of these I could have put more cake batter in them. Okay, some of these are overfilled. Yeah, those are fine. All the cakes are now out of the oven. These are the ones that were first out. They are almost all the way cooled, so pretty soon, actually they might already be cooled. Pretty soon we can get these iced. Here is our last batch out of the oven. These are just for at home. I just wanted to use the rest of the batter, so they're not perfect, they're overfilled, that's okay. I got them all off of the hot pan so they can start cooling. And here's these ones fresh out of the oven. These are just cooling off, and then we will be icing them. It is time for the fun part. We're going to get, we're gonna make a mess. We're going to get our sprinkles in there. Put a decent amount because I know I have a lot of cupcakes to cover. Here is our icing. I did take that off already. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a stir. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me grab one, put some icing on. So in a perfect world, I would be able to just scrape it completely flat. Okay, close enough. Look at that, dot cake. Love it. Love that so much. That's so cute. Maybe this would have been just enough. Beautiful, beautiful. Nope, okay. We're gonna make it work though. Cute. These are easier than mini cakes. These are stinking cute. They're adorable. This one was perfectly filled. Okay, I guess I'm gonna continue on, and then we'll be putting the lids on and bringing them for people to enjoy. Love it, love it. They're gonna love this. I bring treats in to my work and Nick's work about once a month. Fun. Okay, wiped the edge because I had a lot of sprinkles on the wrong side. I'm interested to see how easy this is to, easy. Look how cute, these are perfect. Oh my stinking goodness, I love them. I love them, I love them. These are amazing. How adorable. You guys, can you believe that? Oh, cute, oops. So cute. We had some trial and error with the amount of batter, but other than that, we did this pretty efficiently. The other ones are just cooling down, and then I will get them iced and this as well. You know what though? I should have kept going with the amount of batter I did at the beginning. So if you're doing this, it's about 1 big scoop. I wouldn't have changed it. Some of these are a little bit like up higher than I would want them to be, but I think that's preferred over not having enough batter in them. So I'm gonna get the rest of them iced once they're cooled off, and then I'll show you everything together. Oh, I'm so excited. Have you guys made these? And have you heard of them? Tell me all the things. I've seen them everywhere. So I had to make them, of course, for everybody that I work with. All right. Sprinkles everywhere. All right, you guys, I ended up getting 36 total cakes before I ran out of icing. That'll be plenty to bring to my work and Nick's work. I am so thrilled with these. I need to buy some more icing for our at-home stash, but people are gonna love these. I love them. I just love how they turned out. If you're wondering, I did add cake to the ones that were not filled very much, so they all have ample amounts of cake, and they are so cute. But film like I did for the first set, those turned out the best. Those are perfect, but honestly, you can't tell. These all look exactly the same. You guys, I cannot believe these. They turned out so cute, and they all look so uniform. Look at that. They're beautiful. I was able to get some extra frosting, got the rest of these done. I have some in here, still working on figuring out how I want to package them up. But I did use some other sprinkles that I had left over to just do these ones. And they're so cute. This one probably turned out the best. Love them. Okay, here's the package going to my work. We've got the little forks in there. Here, the package is going to Nick's work. Little forks in there as well. And then here's what I'm going to keep at home for us, plus the one that I was already eating, which didn't have a lid, conveniently enough. So there we go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new and haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you're interested in the video where I made mini cakes or where I made little ice cream cone cakes, I will link them here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.